Good evening and welcome to our Wednesday night meditation. I am Reverend Gina Milligan, and I'm here with two very dear friends, Reverend Paul Savoy and Daniel Latch, the only one ever. Of course, we are all the only one ever, right? There will never be another us, and we miss that idea as we go about living in this world. We miss the truth that each of us is only one. And we're running around and we're trying to be like everybody else. We're hearing people tell us that we need to be more or less like someone who is undoubtedly trying to be like someone. And we're giving away that which we were meant to bring into this world as we try to impersonate someone else. Dan asked me a moment ago, what is love really? Underneath all of the things I've been taught about it. And I think that is where we need to come from today. Because recognizing that not only are we exactly as we are, without the struggling and the trying and the fitting in and the worrying, when we can recognize that we are absolutely perfect and precious and worth more than anyone could ever imagine, that shifts love within us. But in so doing, we also must recognize that so is everyone else. That is what love is beneath it all. It's the recognition that everyone who is beautiful and precious beyond all measure. And so if you will, please settle in, find a comfortable position. And allow your mind to relax. Listen to the sounds of the room wherever you are. Listen to your surroundings. Only listen. We're not analyzing them. We are not naming the sounds. We're only hearing. As you continue to notice the sound, feel how your breath moves, even as you listen. The listening body is being sustained all on its own, because the breathing will not stop when you divert attention. And so this must mean that the me, the real me, you, is that which is making these observations. And if this is true, if it is true that as an observer we are not the thing, in other words, as the observer, we are not the framework, the image, the motion, the idea, the labels, the definitions that we've placed around ourselves, that must mean that we are something more, or perhaps something less. Let us take a singular deep breath. In 3, hold 3, release. Now set down one label, one idea, one thought that comes forward when somebody says, "Hi, tell me about yourself." Set that down. That is not you. Now another. Who are you? Set down the label. Perhaps it's mother, teacher, father, minister. Put the label down. That is not you. Now another. What do you do? There's a deeper question there, isn't there? What do you do? Put down the label. The tasks you perform are not what you do. Who are you? Whatever comes forward, whatever label rises when that question is asked, set it down. Look at the great lengthy list of all the ways that you would describe yourself. Step back and behold it. And in your next exhale, allow it all to drift away. Now the deeper question, although it sounds like an echo, is, who are you? If none of those labels remain, who are you? Be with that question for a moment. Allow it to raise within you whatever awareness seeks to be revealed. Who are you? Who are you? Perhaps the answers are rising up as singular words. Observe them and let them pass, for there will be another on its way. And another. And another. Perhaps the word that came up for you is, I am a friend. I am a giver. I am a student. I am a helper. Whatever it was for you, allow it to be. And now allow yourself to become aware of the singular word that is the truth within all of those others. Love. At your truest self, at the heart of who you are, regardless of what beautiful words came up to describe you, at the heart of them, the truth of you has always been one. And as you sit here as love, perhaps you become aware that there are areas in your life where you feel perhaps not so loving. Allow those not so loving places to come forward now, to enter your awareness, not to anchor into them, but to observe them. Where are you holding back love? Where are you assigning fear in place of love? Perhaps that fear shows up as anger. Perhaps discord. Perhaps indignation. Perhaps hurt. Perhaps loneliness. Suffering. Victim. Whatever those are for you, hear with me now a singular truth. There is only one thing in all of creation that is real. That thing is love. Everything else is fear. Now, perhaps this creates a wall of tension to slam up. Is she insinuating that I'm afraid? No, you are. You are. In your very willingness to cling to the idea of anything that puts someone outside the grasp of love, you are insisting. You are making that choice. Is that a harsh truth? Yes, it is, perhaps. But it's a very important one. If you were able to follow the whole first movement of this meditation, if you were able to step into the truth of who you are, the love of who you are, the ways that love manifests through you, if you were able to set down all of the other labels and step into you, then you must also be willing to allow all that isn't love to fall away. How can you act as love in a world when you reserve fear? Love boldly. Love when it seems no one else is loving. That takes courage. That takes a commitment to being what you are. Sacrifice today with me all of the things that you hold on to that don't feel good. All of the thoughts of them whoever they are, those outside of your way of thinking, those outside of that which you hold correct. You must surrender all of the separations that you've created within your belief system in order to truly be a force of love. That is the claim of society, is it not? That we all wish to see more love. We wish to demonstrate more love. We wish to see more love revealed. And yet we hold on to petty grievances. And we wear them as badges of honor. Allow yourself to be loved. One at a time now. Allow all of those dividing beliefs to come up. Allow them to make themselves known, and the moment they do, blow them away as easily as you did the labels only a moment ago. Where do you struggle to see someone as part of you? Where is the impulse to believe the narrative? Where are the walls that you have built between yourselves and those around you? Allow them to come up and blow them away like dandelion seeds in the wind. Only these seeds, they cannot take root anymore. Where is there some story that you are choosing to believe in which allows there to be others, those outside of your reach, those outside of your willingness, those outside of your acknowledgement? Allow them to come up and allow them to dissolve. Surrender all of the fear, all of the division, all of the separation, all of the battle, all of the heartache and the heartbreak. Allow them to pass. And notice what remains. A beautiful stillness. A stillness so deep that it reaches to the very heart of you. The kind of stillness which allows divinity to shine through. A blessed stillness where the sacred lives and breathes and has its being. From this still place, allow the divine to speak to you. Ask, how do I move as love in this world. What is mine to do? Now ask that sacred divine silence, who am I? Let it whisper its love song into your heart. Believe every beautiful word of it. In this allowance, I suspect that many of you felt adoration, a beautiful reaching of spirit to draw you in, to lead you closer, to welcome you home. This is what love truly is, beneath all of the things you've been taught. It is adoration and celebration of the perfection that is you. And it is the beckoning for you to see it in those around you. That is what love truly is. Be with that for a while. Bask in the adoration. Revel in it. You are perfection revealed. There is not one other more perfect than you. And there is not one other less perfect than you. A deep inhale, and as you do, fill up with love as deeply as you can. And as you exhale, blow it out so that all in the world can get a taste of that divine love. One more deep inhale. And exhale the intention that their love as them is revealed. Inhale all the way and say, I am ready. Inhale all the way And release, I hear your call. Inhale all the way. I choose to answer. Now, as we begin to return our awareness to this space, we do not do so hastily. We do not rush into awareness and return to the normal, automatic movements we become so accustomed to. No, we bring our fully experienced love with us. Those labels that we set down, those ideals, they're gone. Do you choose to pick them up again? My friends, that is something only you can decide. But right now, you can choose to leave them behind as you become more integrated and aware of the room around you once again. You can allow the truth of the answer you received when asked, "Who am I?" to remain with you as your senses begin to take in the sounds of the room. You can bring with you the still, silent adoration as you return your awareness to the light shining behind your eyelids. And you can consciously bring into the world with you today the knowing that you are loved by love itself. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. And return to being love in the world. Thank you for joining us this evening. If you would like to reach out to us at any point, you may. Our website is santanitachurch.org. You can call the church office at 626-446-8206. My contact information is on the website. Please don't hesitate to reach out. You are welcome here. Thank you.